Of the Urban Meyer era getting started here today at Ohio Stadium in Columbus, Ohio. What a difference a year makes as they take some of their studs to square up before the game even gets underway. That is Simon in the middle of it with Newhart, two stalwarts on each line, and now Stoneburner will pick out his opponent in the middle of the block O. And why not take on the fullback, Zach Boren. This is fun, and this is Urban Meyer competition and the heart of everything here at the Horseshoe.
Well, I can tell you from my days in college at Minnesota, this is just straight one-on-one, man-on-man. Get everybody excited to come out and play this spring game. You get to see who's got the best technique, who's the most prepared, and who's ready to come out and play.
What a difference a year makes. And a year ago at this game, Jim Tressel was on the sidelines, Terrell Pryor was in uniform, and we are a year removed from one of the most tumultuous eras in Ohio State football. And now that, and with these performances at midfield, is all in the rearview mirror.
They're definitely looking forward to 2012. There is a lot to look forward to. You got Urban Meyer, one of the winningest coaches in active college football, taking over. He's bringing in a new offense. You got stability on the defense with Luke Fickell going back to his normal position, coaching the linebackers and coordinating the defense with a lot of guys returning. There's a lot of things to be excited about in Columbus for next year.
It will be Scarlet versus Gray. Mike Vrabel in, three-time Super Bowl champ, working with the offensive line as he makes a move across, helping to coach the Scarlet team today. We were at practice yesterday, along with about 500 high school coaches, and there is just something about Urban Meyer on a football field. And after a year away from the game, not only is he Ashtabula, Ohio native back home in this state, he's back home on the gridiron.
But he's back home, and he's putting his stamp on this program, and it started back a few months ago with recruiting. He put together another excellent class. Some of those guys that we'll get a chance to see here this afternoon that have already enrolled in college, the rest of the guys will have to catch up once they get here in June and July.
9 early enrollees for the Buckeyes, and still working through some guys who will and won't dress here today. Sports Illustrated Coach of the Decade, named in 2009. Pair of national titles, some SEC titles. And the key for Urban Meyer and his success at Florida centered on the talent that was there, the talent that he brought in, and their success running the spread offense in the zone read. Chris Leak and Tim Tebow each led Florida to a national championship. Now here's the quarterback in the middle of things, Braxton Miller.
That takes a lot of guts for a head coach to put your quarterback out there and get into some live one-on-one contact. We talked about competition coming off the top, winners and losers. This was a surprise to us. We didn't know this was going to happen. And he has come out and shown us what competition and winning and losing is all about.
All right, so after that warm-up and a little snot-knocking to get the day started, after today, they will protect Braxton Miller. Fair game to start.
He's got to get those pads down a little bit, Tom.